Our hymn this week is Were You There, which is hymn number 456 in Lutheran Service Book. Were You There asks a question that can, on face value, could be answered either no or yes. From a historical standpoint, none of us was there to see the crucifixion. And so we could say, no, we weren't there. But from a theological, or more simply, a faith perspective, we have to admit that as members of the human race, we were there. To deny that would be to deny our basic mortal humanity. We see much the same sentiment in hymns like O Dearest Jesus, which is in the paraphrase by Robert Bridges, where in the second stanza he says, I crucified thee. Were You There is an African-American spiritual, and as such, it has repetition in the various stanzas. We are asked in order if we were there when they crucified our Lord, when they nailed him to the tree, when they laid him in the tomb, and when God raised him from the tomb. David Held is a professor emeritus at Concordia University in Nebraska, and he makes the point that nailed him to the tree must have had a special meaning for African Americans in the various generations who often endured persecution, hatred, and even lynching in their own communities. He notes that the use of the word to tremble simply means the emotional effect of Jesus going to the cross, the emotional effect on us, of the people's own struggles in this world, and of the great mystery that God would undergo that suffering and death to reconcile the world to himself. I'm joined by Ken Reyes, who will sing the first two stanzas of this hymn, and then I will play a brief organ prelude on it by the composer Dale Wood.
Sometimes it causes me to tremble.